Hey guys, what is up? Stephanie here. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys literally all about music. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This was something that I actually told you guys I was going to be doing a while back. I made a poll on my Instagram story asking you guys if you guys would be down to watch it, and I got a really good response back. So that's what we're doing today. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel and, follow my social media platforms. Follow me on my Instagram. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, just because I upload every single week. So let's get into it. One of my favorite songs literally right now that I can jam to like 5 times a day is the new Sam Smith song. And I'm going to be screen recording my screen so I can show you guys kind of what I'm talking about as I talk about it. But my favorite song right now is How Do You Sleep by Sam Smith. Just so good. So good. That's my favorite song right now, How Do You Sleep by Sam Smith. My second favorite song at the moment and new favorite artist right now, shout out to my boyfriend for showing me him. His name is Ali Gatti. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it correctly. He's Canadian, by the way, and he's 22. So I'm like, what's up, bro? So his name is Ali Gatti. He reminds me of a lot of Russ. If you guys know who Russ is, I honestly really love Russ. I love him. I think he's amazing. So I like one of his songs called It's You. And today, fun fact, YouTube was featuring him as the artist on the rise. And I found out about him probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So I think that's pretty cool. So definitely another song is It's You. And also Remedy is a really good song from him. My other new song that I like right now is called China, and it has J Balvin, Ozuna, Daddy Yankee, a whole bunch of other artists on there. It's like a very summery song. They remade the song by Shaggy. It's like an old song, so it's pretty cool that they did that. Somebody that I've always been such a fan of, that I've been loving since basically ever, is Mineo, and he's dropping new songs. I don't know how often, but he has a album that's called Work in Progress that he releases a podcast along the song that he releases as well. So the podcast kind of gives you more in depth about the song and the behind the scenes of it, which I think is really interesting to get that perspective. And my favorite song so far is I Don't Need You, and honestly the 1988 remake. These are all songs that never made it out, so now he's like releasing all those works, and I think it's just amazing. Work in progress. So that's something that I've definitely been jamming a lot to. Another song is by Post Malone called Goodbyes. That song, I just think Post Malone is one of those artists that you just feel every single thing he's saying, I also love Lil Nas X, Panini, Rodeo, Closure, and obviously Old Town Road, but we're not going to talk about that. Somebody that I've always loved, literally since before he even made an album, was Daniel Cesar, and his whole album I just can listen to on repeat and just start crying for no reason, as if I'm heartbroken, just casually, it's it's a good day. This is literally, I'm just giving y'all songs to listen to, and if you guys don't listen to them, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. Next is a Chris Brown. He literally dropped a 32 song album, and I listened to every single one of the songs. I have a whole bunch of different favorites. It just depends on my mood. Honestly, I love a lot of them. I'm not going to list them all to you, but definitely check it out if you haven't already. It's really good. Another album that's really good is called Oasis by J Balvin and Bad Bunny. And speaking of Bad Bunny, he also dropped a song with The Drip, don't know, called I Love You. It's pretty good. It's pretty catchy, honestly. That's something else that I've been jamming to. I'm trying to see. Obviously Drake released 2 songs once. You already know. Those 2 songs are really good. My favorite is Money in a Grave. I think that one's a really good song. Oh, also shout out to Willie. Don't know if you're watching this, but he actually showed me a song called Gemini. And it's basically me and a song, low-key. It's fine. That song's really good. Pretty much like a summer song, I want to say. Another album that came out is by Goldlink. I think it came out like in May. I'm not too sure. And it's really, really good. It has pretty good songs. Gold Link is a pretty good artist. Honestly, if you guys haven't heard any of his songs, definitely check it out because it's really, really good. Tyler, the Creator, we already know he's a beast. Earthquake, I think, Running Out of Time, all really good songs. There's more in there, but yeah. Another single is Purple Emoji. I will listen to that song so much when it came out. Like, it's bad. Those are just a few of my current music favorites that I've just kind of been jamming to, and I think are really good songs that more people should listen to. If you haven't already, definitely check out the songs that I just mentioned. Another thing I kind of want to talk about in this video is how I find new artists or not listen to the same mainstream type of stuff. Because I think that's cool and all, and it's always on the radio, but I don't like listening to the radio because it's always the same song, always the same thing, always the same song. So I prefer to just kind of mix it up a little bit. And on Apple Music, sorry for those Spotify users, it's quiet for y'all because I just like Apple Music. Makes my life easier. On the browse section on your Apple Music, if you scroll down, there's obviously the hot tracks, which sometimes I'll listen to them, and you know, they're pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But I also like looking down to where it says new music, what we're loving, kind of sections that feature different artists that aren't that well known, or that won't really make like the high charts or be on the radio like that. Or even on the coming soon section, there's like some random artists. I'll look at their cover art, and if it looks like something that I would listen to or like a cool song or album, I'll like play a song or two and see how I feel about it. That's how I found some of my kind of songs that I'm jamming to right now, is by going to where it says new music and then just scrolling through. Honestly, like, I didn't know Willow Smith dropped an album, but she did. So did Iggy Azalea, and I thought she just didn't do music anymore, but apparently she does. That's cool. So there's definitely a whole bunch of different albums on here that I think it's cool to just kind of like explore. Something else that I do to find new artists is once I have a song that I like, so for example, I could use the How Do You Sleep song, I'll create a station, and then when you create a station, I'll literally do this probably when I'm driving or I'm doing homework or editing, just to have music in the background. I'll do that, and then if I hear a song that I like or something I'm just kind of like vibing to that I don't know what song it is, I'll just add it to my playlist. And that's how I kind of get new music, is by creating a station and browsing on where it says browse and it's going down to where it says either new music or coming up or hot tracks, just because I think it's interesting to kind of dabble into new music. There's so many different artists out there that, you know, they don't really get the light of day because we just always listen to the same mainstream stuff. While that's cool, there's like so many good artists out there that deserve that kind of attention too. Last thing I want to talk about before I end today's video is the section that says For You. That's obviously only if you have Apple Music. There's a For You section that Apple will create these playlists, and it's literally directed for you. So what I have is different than what you would have, and I think it's pretty cool because it'll make it based on what you like, what you listen to a lot. For me, it has a chill mix, because I like to listen to a lot of like chill or like vibey music. So it has that, and I'll like randomly play it to see if I hear anything that I like. And it also has just what friends are listening to, and then different genres based on the music that I listen to and that I like. So I think that's pretty cool. I think Apple Music does a really good job with putting new releases out there, like on my phone. And oh, this album looks good. Banks. So it has a little bit of everything, lets you kind of play around and see what new music there is out there, so you're not stuck listening to the same old stuff. And I definitely love Apple Music. I've had it for pretty much ever, I feel like. If you guys want to, be sure to follow me on Apple Music. I make a pretty good playlist, I'm not gonna lie. I'm currently making a summer road trip playlist, just kind of featuring like the songs that I mentioned to you guys on this video, on this playlist, just kind of like really pop, upbeat songs. And I have other playlists, like a vibing playlist, one for like in your feelings, one for when you're missing somebody, acoustic, worship, different artists, throwback Thursday, and then like love songs, because We know we love those. So definitely I'll go ahead and put that down in the description box below. It's literally the same as my Instagram name, Stephanie Yamilett. So if you follow me on my Instagram, also follow me on Apple Music. Check out my music. I'll check out yours. So that was it for today's video. Literally I discussed a whole bunch of different artists, whole bunch of different music, and what I've currently been loving right now. Give it a big thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel because I upload every single week and I've been loving it so far. I'm creating new content and I'm just like on a go, you know? And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! How do you